welcome back to Primp Your Life. Today I'm going to be doing a little haul. It's going to be partially a Dollar Tree haul and partially a Target haul. I picked up a few things at Target and I was just at Dollar Tree the other day getting some medicine for my husband and came out with more than just medicine. So, yeah. That always happens to me. Does that happen to you? Going to Dollar Tree, you're going in for one or two things and you come out with a load. I have a problem. No, it's okay. Anyway, but before I get into that, I just wanted to tell you guys, I have been really into minimal makeup lately just because my skin during pregnancy has been like really dry and irritated. And I've been finding, like, I love makeup, and if you guys don't know this already, you will learn on this channel. I have an obsession with makeup. I really enjoy it. It's a hobby for me. And to not be wearing it or to be in the mood to wear it is, like, kind of frustrating. So basically what I've been doing, and I'm not wearing any makeup today, so sorry if I'm, you know, offending anybody, but sometimes I just like to have a naked face because it feels good, and it's better for my skin right now, just to let it breathe. So basically I've just been slapping on some moisturizer, and I've been just using a lip gloss and a mascara, and the mascara is actually part of the haul, and I will talk to you guys a little bit about it in a bit. But that's what I've been wearing lately, and just kind of enjoying it really, and just kind of trying to embrace my natural beauty, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that little tidbit in there, and I guess I'll be cheesy and say hashtag naked face, because it's just kind of nice to sometimes have a naked face and feel good about it. Right. Okay, let's move on. You guys don't want to hear about that. You want to see what I bought. So I'll start with Target because I didn't really get very much at Target. The first thing that I bought are these shoes, and actually my husband bought them for me because I really wanted to have a pair of sandals for the summer that were comfy and that would go with a lot, and that I could just slip on because I knew I was going to do a lot of running around with the baby, and just, you know, I'm growing up, you guys, and it's less about having tons of fancy shoes for me right now, and it's more about comfort and having things that can multitask. So I'm getting more and more practical every day. It's really funny because I'm usually not. But I got these shoes. They are by Massimo, which is just a Target brand. And these were not on sale, but I couldn't pass them up because I had a pair of these when I was younger, and I think I got them at Walmart. They were not the real thing. But these are called, the style of them is Bailey, I believe, and I think they were $25. I'll show you. Yes, I am a size 10. I don't know if you can see that or not. Bailey is the style. But they look like this. They look like Birkenstocks, basically. But I love these things, you guys. They are so comfortable. They are just beyond comfy. And I remember when I think I was in like grade 5 or 5th grade, I had a pair and I wore them all summer long, and I wore them the next summer, and they just like mold to your feet after a while. And I think I wore those things till they were absolutely disgusting, you guys, because they were the most comfortable shoes in the world. And these go with a lot. I like brown. I prefer brown over black when it comes to like sandals and things like that. But if I were to go back, I probably would pick up another pair in black because they did have them in black. They had a really pretty floral print, which I really wanted, but it just wasn't practical because it wouldn't go with a lot. And so I picked the kind of like this, I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a chocolatey, milk chocolatey brown. It's really pretty. So yeah, loving those, really excited about them. And I thought for $25, I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. They're probably going to go on sale, and I'm going to go back and find them for like 10, and then I'm going to want to kick myself. But oh well, I really liked them. I also picked up this little chalkboard from the dollar section, and it was only $1. And the reason I got this is because I want to do pictures with Liam once he's born, of his each each month development, and I want to write on here like 1 month, you know, 2 months with his pictures. And to go with that, I got this little hat, and my husband found this. It's a fedora, and we got it in the baby section. And my husband, not baby section, the dollar section, and it was only $1. And my husband said, how cute would it be if we took pictures of him with this hat, like as he grows? So like, you know, when he's really little, it's going to be obviously way too big on him. And then as he gets bigger and bigger, the hat will fit, and so it'll show his growth. So I thought that was kind of a cute idea. So we're going to use those for taking pictures with little Liam when he's born. And then I picked up a piece, oops, sorry guys. You're on a rocking chair right now. That probably was not the best idea of tripod. I really need to buy a tripod. I picked up a piece of wall art. This, you guys, was a splurge for me because I don't usually, I don't know. I try not to spend a lot on like extra things right now just because we're putting a lot towards baby stuff. But this is kind of baby related because it's for Liam's room. But it is a set of 4 little square canvases, and they look like this. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did Instagram a picture of this, so you should probably follow me so you can see lots of cute things that I'm buying, or things I'm eating, or random things I'm doing, if you are nosy like me and you like to see what's going on in other people's lives. But I couldn't leave this behind because I am obsessed with woodland creatures, and that whole like woodland theme with bunnies and foxes and bears and you know, little raccoons and things like that. But I'm not crazy about the traditional color scheme of the woodland creatures where it's like really orange and like foresty colors, you know what I mean? Like the sage greens and the oranges and the reds and things. I'm more pastels. As you can see, Liam's room is bright pastel yellow. And I have had the hardest time finding things that were woodland creature themed but pastel. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This matches his room so good. And has a little fox, a bunny, and then I love, obviously, this like hatched kind of chevron-y type pattern, and then these little triangles. So I'm obsessed with this. This was I think I paid $21.99 for it. Don't quote me. I wish I saved the receipt, but I didn't. But I really think it's worth it because I'm so excited to hang this in his room. And I will show you guys once our nursery is all together. I'm hoping to do a nursery tour before he's born, but if that doesn't happen, I will try to do one after he's born. So you will get to see the nursery at some point, don't worry. Okay, the last thing at Target that I picked up is what I talked about in the first half of this video. Excuse me. And that is the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara. And I picked this up because, who was talking about it? I believe it was Lip Balm Queen. Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was Lip Balm Queen that was talking about it. I think she actually did a giveaway with it. And she was saying that it's really conditioning for your lashes, and she uses it kind of as a like primer for her eyelashes underneath of her other mascara. And I thought that was kind of a good idea. I like the idea that it's, you know, enriched with vitamins, it's paraben free, and it's supposed to help your lashes just become more thick and supple, I guess you could say. But I have it on right now, and it's smudging a little bit because I don't have any eyeshadow or anything on. But I will say it's very natural. It's and she said she layers hers, so I'm sure that she uses other mascara on top of it. I'm just wearing this by itself, and I have 2 coats on my lashes right now, and I like it. I like it for natural days. Like I said, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup, and so when I put this on, it just gives my lashes a nice dark look without making them look fake or crumbly or spider-like, because when you're not wearing any other makeup and you put a ton of mascara on, I don't think it looks real. And I'm wanting to look like I'm not wearing makeup, if that makes sense, but just a little bit better. So yeah, I like it. I think it's good. It's not something I would use for like a super dramatic look. It's not something that I would use, you know, even with my like everyday makeup when I'm putting like foundation and everything on. I don't think it gives me quite enough volume at what I'm looking for, but for days like this when I just want something simple and I don't want to fuss around with it, I really like it. So if that makes sense, it's very, very natural. So if you're a young girl and you're just starting out with makeup and you want something natural, something that's good for your lashes and that's easy to take off at the end of the day, I definitely recommend this. But I will say watch out because it does smudge if you like really rub your eyes, it will smudge a little bit. So yeah, overall I like it. It was $2.99. I can't complain for that price. So pretty good mascara, pretty good. Okay, next we're going to talk about Dollar Tree. I picked up a couple things. Like I said, I went in for medicine and I came out with more than just medicine. Because they had all of their summer stuff out, you guys. It was like, oh, when I walked in there because they had so many fun summertime colored things. And I got a little excited. But I'll start with the like practical boring stuff. I picked up some rubbing alcohol. Super exciting. I got this to disinfect the thermometer that I bought at Dollar Tree. And then also I've heard that you can put this in a spray bottle and use it to disinfect makeup. I have not tried that. Please don't go and do that without researching it first. I will let you guys know if I do that and how it works. I'm nervous because I don't want to ruin my eyeshadows, but I've heard you can use that for that purpose. But yes, we needed that. I picked up a thermometer. I don't know if this is going to work, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money on one for just my husband and I. And my husband was sick this weekend, or not this weekend, he was sick yesterday and hasn't been feeling that great, and we needed a thermometer, so I thought, okay, for $1 I'm just gonna pick it up and we're gonna try it and see how it goes. Alright, I picked up some of these Assured antibacterial wet wipes. I use these to disinfect, like if we're, wow, I just made a mark on my face. I like to keep them in both of our vehicles because they're great for just disinfecting your hands, disinfecting the steering wheel, disinfecting anything that's infected when you're out. So yeah, and my husband works, he's a painter, he works on construction sites a lot. It's messy and dirty, and I want him to be able to clean his hands if he can't find a restroom or something before he eats his lunch. So I wanted him to have some of those. So I'm always picking those up. That's a regular here in the Meisner household. So the next thing that I picked up is this Cooking Concepts dishwasher safe hamburger patty press. And I picked this up because my husband got a grill for his birthday this year. It's a little Weber charcoal grill, and we we don't buy already pre-made hamburger patties in my family. We do sometimes, but normally what we do is my parents actually will get a cow butchered. They get grass-fed beef and they get a cow butchered, and then they usually give us a little bit of the hamburger meat, and we make our own burgers, and they're so yummy. If you guys actually want to see a recipe on how we do our own hamburgers, it's not that complicated, but I can do it for you. But my mom has one of these, and here, I'll open it up and show you. It's really nice because if you've ever made hand-pat burgers before, you know that sometimes they can get a little too thick and then they're really hard to eat. They tend to like ball up, if you know what I mean. And this makes it super easy. So what you do is you take your little ball of hamburger, you put it in there, then you take this side and you go and you squish it down, and it makes a nice patty every single time. So really handy little contraption to have. My mom has one. She's been using it for a couple years now, and we love it. So yeah, that said, let's move along. I'm in a weird mood today. The next thing we bought was the thing I actually went into Dollar Tree for, and that was some Tylenol. And this is just the acetaminophen. This, I can't pronounce that right. And I was really hesitant to get these, but I looked, they actually had some Tylenol, actual extra strength Tylenol. It was like the little to-go packs that only have like 3 or 4 capsules in them. And I compared ingredients, and honestly guys, they have the same amount of the active ingredient, and this has less added ingredients. So I don't know, I feel pretty good about these. Let me know if you've tried them, if they work for you, but I just wanted them for their fever reducing qualities for my husband. So picked those up for $1, which you can't really beat for medicine, because medicine is expensive these days, you guys. Okay, I can't get this next thing out because it's being ridiculous. Then I picked up one of these. I don't know if you guys have seen these at your Dollar Tree or not. It came in a tube. I threw the tube out because we've been using it. These things are so much fun. Basically what it is, it's a head massager. And if you really want to like play a prank on someone or freak somebody out, go up behind them when they're not expecting it and do this on their head. But basically you just like, I can't really do it, but you put it on your head like this and then you press down. It's not gonna work because I have my hair up. But you press down and the little tentacles will like massage your head, and it feels so stinking good. I love it. My husband loves it. My dad loves it. My sister loves it. My mom geeks out every time you try to do it on her head. Like, she legit screams. It's really funny. And my nephew like freaks out too. He just thinks it's funny. But it's a fun little thing for $1 to have. And I told my husband, I was like, when I'm in labor, we're gonna take this to the hospital and you're gonna do this on my head, because like it just relaxes me. I don't know, I love it. But anyway, you should try it, it's fun. Okay, then I picked up this was random. I just picked up some of these packs of chiclets. You get 6 packs of the little packs of chiclet gum. This just reminds me of my childhood. Do any of you guys remember the chiclets that came, they were like the baby chiclets, and they came in a little yellow like packet, and you had to just rip the corner and you'd pour like a couple out and chew them, and I would always put them all in my mouth at one time and then like try to make like a really big wad of gum, and it was probably really obnoxious and disgusting to people around me while I'm chewing on it. But this flavor is just super nostalgic. This gum lasts a matter of like 2 seconds in your mouth and the flavor's gone. But I got it more for nostalgia purposes. So, love that. Reminds me of when I was a little girl. Okay. Oh, and there's another pack in there. Then the rest of the stuff I got is, more like container-y type things. So I picked up one of these. They had these in lime green. It's like a little handled basket. I had registered for this Eddie Bauer like diaper organizer, and I wanted something that I could carry around the house. Like if I'm going downstairs, I could just put some diaper supplies in there and take down with me, you know, if we're going to be hanging out downstairs, or then if I needed to, you know, just like I'm going to my mom's house or something overnight, whatever, just to like keep kind of like a caddy to keep diaper stuff organized. And the thing was like, I think it's like $20 or $30 or something like that, and it's really cute. I really like it, and I'm still registered for it, but I wanted to make sure that I had something that I could use for organizing that type of thing. And this is basically the same thing, just a tad smaller, but basically I'm going to put diapers in here, a pack of wipes in here, and then put like butt balm and powder, or like a smaller size of those things in here. So I was like, this is perfect. I can set this on his changing table. It'll keep stuff organized. Or I can keep it, you know, in the bathroom or downstairs or wherever, in our bedroom. When he's first born, you know, he'll be sleeping in our room. So then I have diapers in there. I don't have to walk over to the nursery. So I just thought that would be nice for organizing. And I like the lime green color. Okay. Then I also picked up 2 of these. I was so excited that they brought out the new summer colors, because I just really wanted some fun colors of things for his room, and this goes pretty nicely in the room, or in his room. Liam's room. I don't know what I'm saying today. But I had been wanting, again, like these little, they're a little bit bigger than this, but they're kind of like a canvas tote style material. I don't know if you guys have ever seen 31. It's like a bag company that you can have parties with and stuff. They have these really cute organizational like cylinder totes, and I think I'm probably still going to get some of those eventually, but right now we just don't have the money to be investing in things like that. But I wanted them to organize toys in his room and then to organize toys downstairs in our living room so we don't have things everywhere, because I've heard that if you start your kids early and just teaching them, okay, this is where your balls go, this is where your books go, this is where your stuffies go, and you make it really easy for them, it doesn't have to be perfectly neat, it's just like a bin that they can toss stuff in, then it teaches them to clean up and teaches them responsibility. Obviously, Liam is not going to be cleaning up after himself for a while, but at least I have places for things so it's not all over the place. But I got these to go in here for like one for stuffies and maybe one for like little balls and like teether type toys. So I thought these were nice. They're a really good size. I got 2 of them. And here's it like next to my head, so you can see you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And they're a nice like kind of flexible material. So I was really excited about those. And then the last thing I got is probably my favorite thing, because I have been on the hunt for a water bottle, you guys, and my husband and I are on a tight budget. We're trying not to spend a lot of money, and he had taken me to Target, and I had gotten a, I think I already showed you guys my big Bubba cup in one of my pregnancy updates. It's like a really big pink cup. We spent $15 on that cup. I love that cup. It's amazing, but it is a pain in the butt to travel with because it's not spill proof. So he had gotten me another water bottle. It's like a small pink one, and it's by the brand Contigo, which is like a pretty popular brand at Target. It was expensive. It was like, in my opinion, it was expensive. I think it was like $15 or $16 for this little water bottle, and it is spill proof. But the thing grows mold. You guys, no matter how much I wash it out, it grows mold on the like in the cap. And it's disgusting. I'm going to throw it out because I just think it's ridiculous that it's doing that and I spent that much money on it. Because the top of it is like really thin and it's hard to wash, and I will take a washcloth and I'm like with my finger like really trying to scrub it out and soaking it in hot soapy water, and nothing makes it clean. So it's just, ugh, I don't like that. But anyway, I've been looking for another water bottle that's portable, that I could fit in the diaper bag, that I could take with me, because I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water. If you're pregnant, you're supposed to be drinking a lot of water. Even if you're not pregnant, you should be drinking a lot of water. And so I found this one, and they had these out a little while ago, but they were stripes. And so I found these, and they're chevron, which I love. And this one is like a bright summer orange color. I don't know why I'm kind of obsessed with this color. It's like, I'm not usually an orange person, but this is an orange that I like. It's like a creamy orange. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's really pretty. These are BPA free. They hold 30 ounces of water, and I love that the top of them is so open. It's going to be really easy to get like a bottle washer in there and scrub it out really good and make sure that the bottle stays clean. And if it breaks or something happens to it, it was $1. I'm not going to feel awful about it. So yes, I'm excited about that. So that is everything, you guys. That covers all of the stuff that I bought. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. It's just nice to know you're there and you're watching and your thoughts on life. So that's it, guys. Remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are special, unique, and no one can tell you any different. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys!